Hello dear friends, welcome you all to Agrick Academy. And as we know that we are doing most expected questions for IFFCO AGT Mains and Cotton Corporation of India as well as IBPS AFO Mains. Okay, so this is going to be our fourth session. If you have not yet watched the previous three sessions, then do watch them. All those will be very fruitful. And along with that, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, then do subscribe here. Okay, and another thing is that while attempting these questions, if you're finding difficult to solve them, then my suggestion would be just go and revise that particular topic. Okay, and you'll be good to go. The first is, which of the following is a photoblastic seed? Rice, cucumber, gram, lettuce or wheat? So what does photoblastic means? Photoblastic seed means those seed which depend on light for germination, right? Germination and it can be positively photoblastic, it can be negatively photoblastic. That means if presence of light can either promote the germination, or the absence of light will promote the germination. Okay, so that means the presence of light will negatively affect the germination. So both the conditions can happen. The seeds of rice, cucumber, gram and wheat, they do not depend on light. Only lettuce is the one that is photoblastic in nature. Okay, so option number D will be the right answer. Now, Chitala is the state fish of which Indian state? UP, Maharashtra, MP, Rajasthan and none of the above. So this is a question from fisheries. The right answer for this question is Uttar Pradesh. Okay, it is the state fish of Uttar Pradesh that was announced in 2023, and because it will be carried out to increase its population in natural sources like Ganga. Okay, so basically it's a threatened fish species. Threatened. That means its population is very low. Okay. Now the next question. Which nutrient is considered the fourth most important for oilseeds and pulses? Okay, fourth most. That means there must be three nutrients that are more important than this one. Let's see the options: nitrogen, potassium, molybdenum, sulfur and phosphorus. Okay, so the priority list among the nutrients, we know that it's nitrogen for pulses and oilseeds both. Then potassium is the second one. Then third is molybdenum, and sulfur is the fourth most important for oilseeds and pulses. We know that it is responsible for um, a major component of oilseed, the oilseeds. Okay, so it becomes the fourth important, and phosphorus becomes the fifth important. Okay, so you have to remember it like this: NMKMOSP. Okay, you can remember it like this. Okay, in cases of oilseeds and pulses. So option number D will be the right answer. Now, under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Urja Suraksha Evam Uttan Mahabhiyan, that is PM Kusum, that was launched in 2019, what percentage of subsidy is provided to farmers for installation of solar pumps? So actually this question has some lacuna because it has not provided that whether it is for the general states or for the northeastern or union territories, that it has not mentioned. Okay, but anyways I'll tell you for both. Okay, so for the normal states, it is 30% given by the central government, and rest 30% by the state government, and the rest 40% is to be carried on by farmers themselves. Okay, so if a farmer installs a solar pump, then the 30% and 30%, 60% total subsidy will be provided by government itself, and 40% will be borne by the farmers. But if it turns out to be a northeastern state, then 50% will be given by central government, and 30% will be given by state government, and the rest only 20% will be have to borne by the farmers. Okay, so we will go with this condition only, that 60% of the subsidy is provided for installation of solar pumps to the farmers, right? Another important thing about PM Kusum is that it had three components. Okay, three components. Okay, first component was to produce to set up basically 10,000 watt of a decentralized grid. Okay, renewable energy power plants on barren lands. Okay, barren lands, and this will be later purchased by Discom at prefix tariff. Okay, then the second component was, this was component A. Then component B was installation of 7.5 lakh solar pumps all around India, and the capacity of the agricultural pumps will be 7.5 HP, right? Okay, so pumps of actually capacity more than 7.5 HP can also be installed, but the financial support will be limited to up to this much only. Then the third component of PM Kusum was solarization of 10 lakh grid connected pumps. Grid connected pumps. So basically it was for 17.5 lakhs of fresh solar pumps that will be installed, and the already installed grid connected pumps around 10 lakhs it will be solarized. That means it will be converted into solarized pumps. Okay, so for that also individual farmers having the grid connected agricultural pump will be supported to solarize their pumps, and they will be able to use the generated solar power to meet their irrigation needs, and in case excess solar power is produced, then it will be bought by Discom at fixed tariffs. Okay, so these were the three components of PM Kusum. I hope if any question comes from PM Kusum, you will be able to answer it very well. Option number E is the right answer. Next question is, what is the fixed monthly pension amount under Pradhan Mantri Kisan Man Dhan Yojana for farmers attaining the age of 60? Okay, what is the fixed monthly pension? So basically it is a pension scheme that is meant for farmers between age of 18 to 40 years. Okay, only those farmers can apply who are between 18 and 40 years, and they will receive a monthly pension of rupees 3,000. Okay, so who can apply? All those who have an income of less than 15,000 per month. Okay, only those can subscribe to this scheme, and they will have to contribute a very small amount of pension premium every month, and they will receive 3,000 after they attain the age of 60. Okay, and when was this launched? So this social security scheme was launched in 2019 only, same as PM Kusum. PM Kusum was also launched in 2019 only. Okay. So which of the following is not a polyembryonic variety of mango? Polyembryonic variety it is not. Olor, Chandrakaran, Malgova, Chausa and Goa. So out of all these five, Olor, Chandrakaran, Malgova and Goa, these are polyembryonic. Only Chausa is the monoembryonic variety. Okay. So let us know that what are the polyembryonic and what are the monoembryonic varieties of mango. I'll tell you one mnemonic also so that you will never forget. Okay. First we'll see the monoembryonic varieties. All those popular varieties that we have known like Haden, Alfonso, then Banganpalli, then Gir Kesar, Himsagar, Totapuri, Dasheri, Chausa, as well as Langda and Amrapali. Amrapali. Okay, these are some of the very popular monoembryonic varieties. Now, if I talk about polyembryonic, then these four are Olor, Chandrakaran, Malgova, then Goa, and another is Bellari, Salem, Solan, Kurkan, and Nileshwar dwarf. These are the example of polyembryonic varieties. Okay. So one thing you can remember, it will be silly, I know, you can make your own mnemonics, okay, but still I'll tell you one trick to remember. So for the polyembryonic varieties, you can remember it like boss make CNG. So your boss makes CNG, okay. So from that you can remember Bellari, Olor, then Solan, okay, Solan Salem, and from M it will be this Malgova, and K will be this Kurkan, then Chandrakaran, Nileshwar, and from G it will be Goa. Goa. You can remember it like that. And for monoembryonic, you can remember like Hi Alia Bhatt, Hi Alia Bhatt, G, LCD Lelo. Okay, it sounds funny, but it works. So Him Sagar, Alfonso, Banganpalli, Haden, Amrapali, Totapuri, Gir Sagar, Langda, Chausa, Dasheri. Right? So this was quite easy. Right? This you have to remember. It will be more difficult to remember because these are not very much heard about. Okay, the monoembryonic varieties are generally heard. Okay, what's the difference between polyembryonic? So from polyembryonic, from one seed multiple seedlings can develop, but in monoembryonic from one seed only one seed can develop. But that means one seedling can develop. Okay. Which rhizobium strain is used in lentil cultivation? Rhizobium meliloti, Japonicum, Leguminosarum, and Lupini. So we all know that meliloti is for lucerne or alfalfa. Japonicum is for soybean, and then this lupini is for lupinus. Okay, and Leguminosarum is for our lentil. Okay. Um, right. This is for lentil, peas, lathyrus. Okay. Lathyrus. Okay. Let me just correct the spelling. Lathyrus. Yes. So option number C will be the right answer. Next question is, which crop is used as a trap crop to control the red hairy caterpillar in groundnut cultivation? Cowpea, sesame, rice, maize, none of the above. So to control red hairy caterpillar, the right answer is cowpea. Cowpea groundnut. We have heard that they are going into intercropping also. So cowpea is used Vigna ungulata. Okay, so this one is used as the trap crop for red hairy caterpillar to manage red hairy caterpillar in groundnut. Okay, so it is generally done in intercropping. Okay, so option number A will be the right answer. Then which of the following is a desirable characteristics of trees growing in allic farming? Allic cropping. Palm trees. This is the example, of course. Shallow roots, nitrogen fixation, non-nitrogen fixation, all of the above. So the right answer will be nitrogen fixation. Obviously, if it is grown along with the crops, that is, crops are grown here and the big trees are grown here, then again crops, then again big trees. So in that case, nitrogen fixating trees will be more beneficial for the crops that are being grown alongside. Okay, so option number C will be the right answer. If it is shallow roots, then it will not. It will be harmful because the crops will also have shallow roots and it will be competing with them for nutrients and moisture. And next question is, which of the following is classified as Syconus fruit? Okay, so this is from fruit classification. Again, this is important. Fig, pomegranate, strawberry, custard apple. The right option for this question is fig. So Syconus fruit is basically the type of composite fruit. Okay, composite or multiple fruit. Right, this is one of the example. Another example is pineapple. Pineapple is although not example of Syconus, but it comes under composite fruit. And then there is jackfruit. Okay. Then pomegranate, what type of fruit is it? Can you tell me? It's a berry. Strawberry, what type of fruit is it? It's under aggregate fruit. Aggregate accessory fruit. Custard apple. A trio of berries. So option number A is the right answer for this question. Okay, so that's all for today. We will discuss some more questions in the next class. Till then, keep revising and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Thank you.